Hey, agency owners, Cory Miller here with hosting.com. So 2 weeks ago, we moved into a new house after 11 years in the home we built. Honestly, I never thought we'd move, but we had to for our kiddos' school. But anyway, all that to say, moving sucks. All the logistics, packing, getting services set up. I mean, there's a person taking pictures of our house currently for insurance, all that stuff. And by the way, I'm not 20 years old anymore, and I can't and won't lift that heavy office couch of mine. You can see here in the background, I'm still trying to get things set up in my office, and that's just one room of our house. But in all the packing and all the boxes and work, I forgot about a huge bright spot and bonus for moving. So the first big one is I realized we are getting out of our routines that often turn into ruts. And it's the opportunity to do things differently and maybe even better. And that's for sure with me, but I think our whole family. But starting new habits and routines that are better for us, that are fresh and new on what we've learned, how we've grown as a family and all that. So those new habits and routines I'm really excited for that. The second is we threw away and we gave away a lot of things that were just cluttering up our lives. Sometimes we're just living day to day and doing our best, but then we start accumulating all these things that we're not even using or don't even want anymore. I mean, we give a bunch of old shirts of mine away to Goodwill, and it just all takes up space. And so as we're doing all this moving, it feels a lot like moving websites. I know it's not your favorite as an agency owner. It's not mine either, but I'll say, here's a couple of things that can be a great opportunity to do a couple of things as you move. So the first is, take a fresh look at what you're doing and why. What can be better for you and your clients? Notice trends, patterns. Make some notes on things that you think you're starting to see and make it better. Are we using the same SEO plugin consistently across all our sites, or are they all over the place? Are clients even using their websites actively to grow their business? And just seeing some of those trends that in patterns, but by looking at your entire suite and inventory of websites under your maintenance programs. Third is, you could double check your processes and systems and identify gaps to make it even better. So, are our backups good? Are security systems on lockdown? All those kind of things, just an opportunity to look at a process view, systems view of your client website roster. And then seeing those little nagging, frustrating things, and you probably came with something in mind as soon as I said that, but find an idea or a solution to knock those things out. Okay, we're dealing with this issue, on updates. We're seeing these things that happen with our client websites that we can just put into our process and make it a little better. So it's an opportunity to do that. And then discovering ways, I think this is the big one, discovering ways your clients can succeed or do better. So you might notice as you're looking at the websites, looking at your roster and moving, why aren't they offering like a pop-up discount if they're an e-commerce or retail shop and building their email list? Are they even using their email list? Are their social accounts linked up and prominent on their site for those touch points, not just on their web, but all those touch points that help with their sales and marketing? Could they do some simple SEO? Like, okay, the way they have their pages, if they did these little tweaks, it might be better. How's their traffic? What are you noticing? But all of these things, you can go back to your clients, start a conversation for your next project with them. And then if anything else, they know you care about what they're doing. But it's a conversation starter. And always, here's the biggest one, I think, is saving you money. Could we consolidate what we're doing, get a better profit margin on our maintenance plans, and at the same time performance for our clients? So those are a bunch of different ways that I see moving, which isn't any agency owner's favorite thing, migrating websites, all that kind of stuff. But I think there's some upside to it that you might consider. And by the way, you don't have to hire the movers or sidetrack your team or do a lot of that work yourself at hosting.com. We've got a VIP migrations team to make it easier on you. And if you want to see what it would look like, how we can help, one of our account managers like Mike Demo is here to talk it out with you. And that's all you have to do. It's just talk. Just see what it would look like, see if we can save you money, see if we can get you better performance. And along the way, some of those insights that could come from migrating and moving websites. So go to hosting.com/agency. Let us know today. We're here for you.